Hi, boys and girls, me again. I want to show you today what we are going to be starting for Reader's Workshop. We're going to be launching a new unit of Reader's Workshop today. That unit is going to be called Series Books, and what that means is there's a whole bunch of different books written by the same author that all kind of have the same theme. So a series book, I'll give you a couple of examples, and I know this is backwards, but Magic Treehouse is one example of a series book. It's written by Mary Pope Osborne, and I'm going to use this one as sort of an example. This one's called Dinosaurs Before Dark. And Mary Pope Osborne writes Magic Treehouse through the eyes of two specific characters, Jack and Annie. Those two characters, if you've read them before, then you know, they have a mysterious treehouse in their woods. So before they can find out where the treehouse comes from, they have to go on all these adventures. How do they get home before dark, and will they become a dinosaur's dinner? That's for the first book. So each adventure that they go on is a sort of magical trip through their treehouse, and obviously they're using their imagination, which is really cool. The second one that I'm going to show you is called Days with Frog and Toad, which you know because we read the first chapter of this book in school before we left. And so these two characters, go on a whole bunch of different adventures. We learned about the first chapter that we already read, where Frog and Toad were talking about how Frog's house was a disaster and it was a big mess, and Toad was giving him some suggestions for how to make his house cleaner. So we're going to talk about series books in this unit. So I want you to think about what it means to be an expert about something. So you know that experts are people, right, who know a lot of information about a specific topic. So I know a lot of friends in our class are experts on sports, whether it's football or baseball or soccer. You know a lot of information about sports. Some people are experts on other things like Barbie dolls or Legos or whatever it may be, all right? So you're going to be experts on books for this series, for this unit in Reader's Workshop. So today, I want you to think about what you know about a specific topic, right? So if you know a lot about football and there's one specific category that you know a lot about, maybe you know a lot about offense in football, or maybe you know a lot about defense in football. So today our teaching point is going to be that when readers become an expert on a series book, right? When you read a lot of books in a series, you collect knowledge about the characters who are the stars of that series. So today your job, and I'm going to screen share with you. So your job for today is going to be, if it shows up. Okay, so here's your screen for Reader's Workshop. Today we're going to be launching our new series, book club series. So in today's session, I want you to focus on the fact that when you become an expert on a series of books, right, you're going to collect a lot of information about the main character in this series. Okay, so over here, what are your jobs for today? First thing you're doing is watching this lesson that I'm teaching you, okay? You're going to choose a book from one of the series listed below or another series that you have at home. Try to choose a Magic Treehouse, Junie B. Jones, Frog and Toad, Fly Guy, A to Z Mysteries, any book series that has more than one book in it written by the same author. So Weirder School would be another awesome series to choose, okay? You're going to read for 30 minutes today, and then when you're done reading, okay, the question that you're going to focus on today, is going to be, what information did you learn about your character? And what and who, of course, is the main character. So I told you in Magic Treehouse, right? It's Jack and Annie. So what series am I going to use? After you finish reading for 30 minutes, you're going to complete this exit ticket. So you're going to answer with your name. What book series do you want to use for book clubs? So I'm going to write Magic Treehouse here. Who are the main characters in your story? I would write Jack and Annie. These don't have to be in complete sentences. And then what information did you collect about your main character? So think about these questions. What is the main character like? What does the main character do? How does the main character act? You can use any describing words. You can describe situations. Whatever things that you learned about your main character, add into that last box on that exit ticket. And then, of course, when you're done, click submit. And I can't wait to see what books you choose and what you learned about your main characters. See you later.